Morning, welcome back. It's been quite a while. Beautiful spring day here in southeast Nebraska. This is our project at hand. Picked this up for scrap. My company was gonna scrap it. I said, hold on, that might be a nice little rig to work on. So I paid scrap price for it and drug it home. I'm not gonna do a will it run video. It'll run. It's a 7.3 Powerstroke diesel. 1995, first year of the direct injection. Runs fine. Problem is it doesn't drive. It's got reverse and nothing else. So what we're gonna try to do is pull the transmission, and instead of going and sending it to a transmission rebuilder, I'm gonna attempt it myself. I've never tried to rebuild a transmission, and I'm a little nervous about it because there's so much work involved before and after the rebuild, where if you mess something up, you just wasted a bunch of time. But whatever, we'll give it a shot and see what happens. First, let me show you around this unit a little bit. So like I said, this is a 1995 Ford F350. It's got this big flatbed on it. The flatbed's in okay shape. Little pintle hitch there. This was used for local deliveries. I think it's got about 270,000 miles on the clock. And it was kind of retired, and I think, let's see, last plate, can't really see that. Hi, Marion. Body's got a little, cab corners are a little rusty. Front's a little rusty, but not terrible. Oh, there we go. Last registered in 2015. And then it was parked out in kind of our storage yard where it sat till one day I was cleaning it up and decided to drag it home. Inside is a little rough. See if we can't have a look under the hood. I'll show you guys. I'm not a Ford guy. Oh, must not have been latched. I'll bring you in. I was told it had a new turbo installed shortly before it was parked. Maybe new, I can't see. Those numbers don't mean anything to me. So yeah, I did get it fired up when I originally brought it home. Works fine, or started fine. Of course, it took a little cranking to get oil pressure built up. Before I work on getting that transmission out, what I want to do is take the bed off. I don't know that it'll make it any easier, but my plans for this truck are to probably use it as a flatbed, but I don't like this flatbed. It's pretty wide. Want something a little bit smaller. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. But I'm going to take this flatbed off, and then we'll work on getting the transmission out. All right, looking under the truck, my plan is we're going to take these utility storage boxes off, and then let's see if I can get in here. Holding the bed on is just one U-bolt in the front, and then one U-bolt in the back. The trickiest part is going to be here where they've welded the box to the frame, probably for this hitch here. So we're going to have to make a couple cuts in this channel. Then we'll undo some wiring, and hopefully I can just slide this back. Looked like this headache rack was just, yeah, it's just in there. Maybe I can pull it. I don't know. Oof. Something holding it. Have a look there. There's a couple of bolts. Let me get some tools. Spray these down with a little penetrating oil. Currently trying to get these bolts out so we can pull this headache rack off. We'll see here. Got it. Let's try this again, maybe with the correct socket. All right, let's see if those U-bolts want to come free. Next, we'll try to get this box off of here. Out of there. Do the same on the other side, and then we'll work on the rear bumper. I've got all the U-bolts out. I got those boxes off. One of the last steps, I think we need to separate the box from the frame. They've welded this C-channel on. So I think the easiest would be to cut here and then cut here. Let me think about this for just a second. Best way is probably to use oxyacetylene torch or plasma, but I'm going to try something different. I'm going to use the Sawzall, and I've got this bit or this blade here. This is one of the newer Milwaukee blades, nitrous carbide. I've used one of these before and it seemed to work pretty well, so I hope it works well here. We'll give it a shot. All right, that cut is done. Sorry I didn't get all that, but that worked pretty well. Not the cleanest cut, but we can take this all off later. Get rid of this bracket. Easy, idiot. Come on. Well, sorry about the wind noise. It's picked up a little bit here. Anywho, I got the brackets that are holding the box to the frame cut. My battery on the camera kind of crapped out on us. Got that cut. Got some of the wiring removed. And I cut the brackets for the filler necks off. So I think this thing's about ready to come off. So my plan is to kind of, we'll just kind of pull it back maybe a foot or so, and then I might just try to flip it off. That way the flat side is on the ground, be easier for me to drag around. chain. Worked pretty well. All right, we got the bed off. Instead of pushing it in, let's fire this old girl up and back her into the shop under her own power. It's been about, I don't know, a year and a half since I've had this running, so let's throw a couple batteries in, see if she'll fire off. Yep. Okay, what one's what? Is this negative? Probably. Maybe we should put this in here like this. Put that on there. Here's something clicking. What do we got going on here? Should work for now. Get another one in there. Okay. There's the other cable. There it is. Put that one on. Put the other positive. Not much slack there. Okay. That's kind of on there. Alright, let's check this oil before we crank too much. Oh, she's full. That's good. I'll show you guys the transmission. Brown. Black. Smells burnt. Do another dip in there. A little bit red, but mostly brown. Let's see if she'll fire. Oh, not as many miles as I thought on it. 237,081. All right, here we go. No oil pressure yet. Come on, girl. Give her a little break there. There she goes. Not bad. Oil pressure. Right in the middle. It's only got a low high. Doesn't actually tell you how much pressure. Yeah, awesome. Sounds good. Got a full tank of almost 10-year-old diesel. And there's our oil pressure. Upper left there. Looks like it's charging. Yeah, 237,081 on the mileage. So let's try to back this into the shop. First I'll try it in drive just to see. Let's go down to 1. Nothing. Uh-oh. Died on us. What is smoking? Alright, let's try that again. Here's 2. Nothing. Drive. Nothing. Alright, reverse. Felt it click in there. Yeah, we got reverse. Little whine on the power steering. Might just be low on fluid. How's the brake? Brakes work, all right. All right, let's see if we can get this backed into the shop. Gotta be a little strategic here since we don't have a forward. Roll her forward. Yeah. Too close over there. Try this again. There we go. So the front tires don't want to get over this bump. Alright, we're gonna have to hit it. A little tight. It's alright though. Alright, let's park her there. Really not too bad a shape here. The frame has got some surface rust, but no really rot. That stuff there is rust from the bed, not the frame itself, so it's good. Alright, let's see if we can pull this drive shaft off and get to work on dropping that transmission. Start pulling these transmission bolts out. There she came. Okay. Got 3 on the other side. I managed to get the exhaust bolts on the other side of the downpipe off. Let's see if I can get this out, and then we'll try to finagle this downpipe out of there. The other half is stuck pretty good in there. There we go. There. Pop that off. All right, I'm back with updates. I wasn't able to get that downpipe finagled out of there, but I was able to get it moved enough to get these other 3 transmission bell housing bolts out. So the transmission should be disconnected from the engine. What we need to do is get the jack under the transmission and drop that rear cross member. Probably put a jack under the oil pan of the engine too, just to kind of keep it up. Let's see how it goes. Okay, we're underneath. I got a couple pumps on the transmission. You can see we're starting to separate there. So, yeah, there's the torque converter separating. What we need to do is, I've got these bolts loose. That's the transmission support, but we need to drop this. We need to drop these 2 bolts, probably 3 bolts here. Same on the other side, and then this cross member should fall. Then hopefully we can slide it out. So let me get a chain on this and we'll see what happens. Okay, I've got the cross member loose and the transmission jacked up. It's not secure. Probably gonna fall, but we'll see what happens here. Get this guy out of the way. So now, probably just gonna fall, maybe. Now, can I just pull it back? We'll see. I think we're out. Let's lower this down. Hopefully we can just back it out. All right, there she is. Got her pulled out. I'm gonna clean up this mess, try to get it up on the bench, and then we'll start tearing into it. Try our first transmission rebuild. Well, that went pretty well. I had trouble getting like these 2 bolts out because of that downpipe. I wish I could have taken it all the way out, but other than that, I think it went pretty smoothly. What I think I'm going to do is split this video up into 2 or maybe even 3 parts. We'll do a tear down and rebuild on the next one, and possibly the reinstall. We'll see how well it goes. So appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you soon. It's almost a little too hot today. I think we're up to 85 degrees for April 14th. Kind of crazy. Weeds are coming in nice over there, huh?